What an exciting day for the Dallas Wings. We know what the number one draft picks have done to their franchises and how they have changed the trajectories of their teams. This team right now, you can put it down in the banks. They're going to the playoffs. I got them as a top 5 seed in the WNBA. Top 5. Top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got them as a top 5 seed in the WNBA. I think they're going to be better than Connecticut and Seattle. Coach, go ahead, Jordan.
They're going to be better than Connecticut and Seattle.
Yes, you can put that down. Yes, they will. The Dallas Wings will have a better record than the Connecticut Sun. Yes,
so they will be the 5 seed. They will be the 5 seed.
At least.
Okay,
I'm not saying so at least be the 5 seed. Yes.
So they'll be behind New York, Minnesota, Indiana.
No, they're gonna have a better record than Indy, Jordan.
They're gonna be better than Vegas.
Yeah. Are they gonna be better than Vegas? We got to see what Kelsey Plum does, and I don't know. I couldn't answer that right now, but they will absolutely be better than Connecticut. They will be better than Indiana. They'll be better than Washington. They'll be better than Los Angeles. They'll be better than. Give me some more teams. Seattle. Give me another team. Bring another team.
Connecticut. Team. Vegas.
Vegas, maybe. It depends on who they bring back.
I just think that this is probably because like all those players that you listed for the Sparks, they all have like so much potential, but these are. But they're not there yet. You have 2 like fully formed superstars, former all first team WNBA players that are already there. They're in like the prime of their careers. Satu and Arike. I think that the sky's the limit for this team. If they all gel together, it's the easiest. Yeah, I know, right? It's the easiest transition for Paige for sure. Because like I mean, what were the other places like Washington? Chicago, the Sparks, like
maybe
this is probably the best place she could have ended up for, in terms of like basketball.
Yes,
just like easiness. Yeah.
On a basketball note, you're giving. Okay, let's assume she does. Okay, if Paige doesn't want us, let's assume she doesn't. I got her averaging 15 to 17 points per game and at least 7 assists. I got her at 15 and 7. A lot of people be holding her to this Caitlyn standard, which I think is honestly unfair because, like I told you, y'all know how I feel about CC. That's another monster in itself. But if she's just dishing the ball to Arike, getting Arike easy shots, which Arike is gonna love, like Paige Bueckers, if y'all haven't watched her, the girl can do anything off the dribble.
Yeah, she's
like she is really great. She's not a good player. She's
very
a really
smart.
Great player.
Yeah.
I want to read. Let me read some of these comments before we continue, Jordan. I want to read a lot of these comments. He said, Iverson. Shout out to Iverson. He said, "Rip Paige's early career." I'm gonna disagree. I would say blank no. Y'all know the word I'm trying to say. Beyond Blessed said, "Y'all need to be serious about Dallas. They were never winning a championship." I mean, I didn't say that they're winning one now. I said that they're gonna be elite. You could bank it. They're gonna be a top 5 seed next season in the WNBA. Bro, how did the Wings win this lottery? Jesus. Let me read some more of them. I appreciate you, Oz. And y'all can chime in. We don't know if Connecticut will resign everyone. I don't care if they do resign everyone. I still would pick Dallas over them right now. I will pick Dallas right now over a Connecticut roster right now.
Well, well, first of all, Connecticut's getting older, and they were already kind of old, or I guess I'm thinking of DeWanna Bonner specifically, but they also don't have a coach anymore. They like Stephanie White's not there anymore. So, and speaking of coaches, this team currently doesn't have coach either. So, we have to see who the Wings.
Oh, that's a great. Okay, Jordan, that's a great point. They need a good coach.
Yeah, which coach?
That Dallas will be a 3 seed behind Minnesota and New York. I agree with that. I mean, I'm not gonna go that high, but we'll see. They're gonna have a better record than Indiana is a biased take. I have no clue about that, June Doll. And if you want to argue with me on that one, I would love to hear your opinion. Tell me who is better than, honestly, outside of Caitlyn. So I would say Caitlyn is the best player on both rosters. Outside of Caitlyn, who has the more talented roster? Indiana or New York? Indiana or Dallas? We can start there, Jordan. Let's start there. Who do you feel like?
Indiana,
okay, let's do it like this. Would you rather have Aaliyah Boston or Satu Sabally?
I'd rather have Satu Sabally.
Okay. Would you rather have Kelsey Mitchell or Arike Ogunbowale?
I'd rather have Arike.
Boom. So who got a better big 3? It's the one with 2 all WNBA performers and now they just got to fill out the roster. Now, if you're gonna go Lacey and JC, I'm gonna go Lexi. If you're going to go Maddie Segrist or Melissa Smith, that's for you to pick. I'll probably still go Melissa Smith.
Would you rather go? Well, I mean, would you rather go Stephanie White or blank?
And insert coach here. Yeah, I agree. You are delusional. I don't think that I am. Potential does not equal wins. I agree with that. Aaliyah is not better than Satu Sabali right now. That's insane. Aaliyah Boston has never made first team All WNBA nor second team All WNBA. Satu Sabali has already made first team All WNBA. That I love Aaliyah Boston, but y'all are tripping on that. Satu has missed 70% of games in her career. Okay, cool. Like that doesn't mean she's not better. You're not taking team chemistry into consideration. Now here we go with team chemistry. Again, I knew this was going to trigger. It's going to trigger the Fever fans this season. And this is another thing I'm going to say about the Indiana Fever fans. A lot of them are going to say, "Oh, I forgot what I was saying last night, Jordan." But it was this is what they're going to say. "Oh, Paige has always played on stacked teams. She's playing with an All WNBA performer in Arike and an All WNBA performer in Satu." And the fact that she came from UConn, she's always played on great teams around her. You just hear me. That's going to be the narrative floating around Paige Bueckers. I don't care if she does not average 20 and 10 next season. As long as they win, which they will do, it'll prove into her benefit.
I mean, I feel like a lot of great players have played on stacked teams, and they don't get penalized. And in the long run, no one cares. Like,
correct,
dude, my WNBA GOAT played on the most stacked teams ever. Cynthia Cooper, like she played with Cheryl Miller, and then she goes and plays with Cheryl Swoops in the pros, and no one really cares or factors that in. So I don't really agree or care about that take.